Entire ecosystems are collapsing.
Oh man, for the third time today, I think. No, second time? I don't know. Third time, I think, today. We're live at PulseWaveTrading.com. How's it going, folks? I've got Dex's bull panel with me tonight. Craymerica, Will is here. Welcome, fellas. The only thing Dex's bull panel is missing tonight is Dex. So we think he might be having power failure issues in his area, because usually he's right on top of things. And I noticed he's a little late with the pulse waves tonight. Never fear, folks. The guy is as committed to those pulse wave reports as I've ever seen anybody committed to anything. He's really a sight to behold when it comes to getting those reports out. So I'm sure he's working on it. He'll get you updated. But we've still got his bull panel. So welcome, guys. It's good to be with you on another Monday night.
Good evening.
Hey.
How's it going? So we've got, well, let's start with BTC. Craymerica, you got any thoughts? It's been having one of those nice weeks we like to see. Dex pointed out this morning, I have to reiterate, that the system went bullish on March 8th. And anybody who got in at that signal in the pulse wave price triggers could be riding it from there to here. So it's been a pretty great. And remember, before that, we had our Thanksgiving show where, somewhere around Thanksgiving, where you guys called the top of crypto. And so we've really seen this Bitcoin chart. And by the way, I do have to mention before we get into the chart, I almost forgot. We've got something special going on this week. Dex has a new coaching membership. Pretty awesome, where he does his trade journal every night. And you can also, if you're one of the coaching members, you can book a one-on-one appointment with him every month, as well as some other stuff we've got going on. But for this week, he's making this trade journal available. It's on our dashboard, right on our video blog. So if you're a PulseWave member at any level, PulseWave Paradise, Pro, whatever you are, you're going to get to see his coaching trade journals. So very cool. That's another indicator that his power is out, because he hasn't done his yet. So look at all this cool stuff that's late for tonight. It's still cool. It's still useful, because he's going to do it a little bit. But we're making this available to all of our members this week. So in addition to that, we're also making our Bitcoin USD report available to all of our members. You usually don't get that until our Pro membership. So all of you guys who are Pulse Wavers, really, this stuff is for you. If you want to participate in this, you're not a member, you need to become at least a PulseWave Paradise member. We're going to have these all this week. You can get access. In fact, we don't talk about this report very much, but the PulseWave Paradise report, if you guys, those of you who your membership doesn't have BTC USD on it, you can check right in this report. We're putting it right on there this week. So check that out. We're doing it all week. It's a lot of fun. And that brings us to Bitcoin. So Craymerica, what say you, my friend?
Would you say it was March 8th that Dex mentioned?
March 8th, I think, was when we got the signal
when
to
it
go
flipped.
along in the PulseWave reports.
Yeah, so if you've been riding that, you're pretty happy, huh?
Extremely. I mean, it's right here. It's this.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful.
That's a $7,000 run.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a great run. So the PulseWave price trigger is pretty awesome. Oh, he's here.
There he is.
Sorry,
What's
man.
up? How you doing, Dex? We're live, buddy.
I'm running way behind schedule. I just uploaded the pulse waves. I just got the pulse waves out.
Dude, I was just telling the audience, I said, folks, Dex had power problems today. I'm not sure he's going to be here. I said, but fear not, the man is more committed to the pulse waves than anybody is committed to anything.
I'm here, man. Yeah, I just uploaded the last report, so you guys can refresh your browsers. Go to the dashboard. The pulse wave reports are now live.
All right. That is awesome. Thanks, Dex. And then right after this Dex is going to go do the trade journal we've been talking about.
Yes, I am.
We'll make this very short, because Dex has been working hard all day for the Pulse Wavers. The guy's been live more than he's not been live today. So we were just taking a look at Bitcoin, and Craymerica, you were saying, did you have any more things to share?
Oh, yeah. So Bitcoin, as everybody's known, it's been trading sideways, consolidating for a while, and it looks like it's finally broken out of that consolidation, putting in a higher high. And today's trading candle put in a nice little pointer there, reaching up to the next resistance zone that I'm looking at is around 48. After that, the next resistance zone would probably be around 52.
Nice.
Now it's too early to be able to tell if this is going to be a new, bull market leading to new all-time highs. It could always just be kind of like a dead cat bounced off of that 69K high, still in a downtrend longer term. But we ride it while we can. So if you've been long using the price triggers, we got that first signal, like you were saying, back on March the 8th, down in the 39K, 40K region. So you've had a nice run. Might be a good idea to tighten up the stops. Just lock in some profits if you can.
Mm-hmm. The fact that it topped out at 69 just tells me that the billionaires are messing with us and that Elon Musk is controlling price and that the next high is going to be 420.
Oh, geez.
Just seems like the troll thing to do, right? All right.
I can get down with 420. That's a big number.
20 Bitcoin, right? So, Dex, you want to throw anything in about Bitcoin? I know you actually already commented on it this afternoon, but any thoughts as we're hitting the end of the day?
Yep. Give me 1 second. Okay. So as far as Bitcoin is concerned, I always start off when I talk about the markets. I start off from the point of the algo chart. So I always start there first. So the first thing I would notice is tonight, when you look at your dashboard, you'll see this on the reports. Bitcoin is having a very interesting time at the moment. First and foremost, the algo chart is suggesting a continuation pattern from today. So that means we can expect more upside potential to come. That's the first thing we notice by looking at it. Second of all, you have to keep in mind too that we don't know when the trend is going to exhaust itself. So simply put, we keep getting into the market, we keep adding and doing what we got to do until the trend turns, until the market lets us know that it's turned. One of the key components of the PulseWave reports is that the recommended stop on the report, it is fluid. It widens itself when necessary, and it contracts itself and gets tighter when necessary. If you find yourself getting stopped out on a trade, that means that the trend could be running into trouble and a turning point could be underway. And that's the beauty of the methodology. I built it in there like that on purpose. It doesn't always mean the trend is over, but the trend could be taking a break and could be consolidating, or even you could be in a corrective mode or some type of a deeper pullback. So that'll be the thing I would say watch for. Look at the recommended stops on the report, and that'll let you know everything you need to know as far as where this market could be headed. I will say this, though. If you look at the weekly on the PulseWave report, you look at the weekly trigger price, you'll notice that the key support where a lot of institutions have their money parked as a stop loss is far, far away from the current market. So that should tell you something.
Wow, interesting. Wow. Good insight. All right, cool. To wrap up tonight, and then like we said, folks, and I'll just reiterate this one more time. It's kind of a new thing, so I'm not sure if people even get it. Dex is going to be posting his live trade journal right after this episode. He's going to go live with that. You need to be a member, at least a Paradise member. PulseWaveTrading.com. Sign up. It's only $11. You'll get access to this plus our Bitcoin report all this week. Very, very cool. Plus, you could learn how to use the PulseWaves. Now, in closing, Will, you had a very interesting argument. We were talking about this right before we went live, and you've got my attention. So this is the Berkshire Hathaway Illuminati fund.
Well, let's put it this way. This is the chart of the quarter in 2022.
Okay.
Because to me, this company becomes a safe haven. Better than the dollar, better than gold, better than T-bills, better than any currency. Just look at it. Okay? So the Oracle Omaha is never wrong. Okay? So Well, like I
That's
said,
when he's got his virus director at his side.
What ticker are you looking at, sir?
this is the Berkshire Hathaway share, the B share,
What's the ticker?
BRK.B on TradingView.
BRK.B. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'll take a look at that myself.
The A share is probably in six figures. You know, those guys are way well off, you know, back in the 1670s when they, you know, dealing with Buffett. But now when you look at it, even the B shares are setting an all-time high. And it's like a runaway train. And it looks so bullish.
I thought Berkshire Hathaway stock price was like $50,000 a share or something. Did this thing split or something?
Yeah, they split into A share and B share. But now the B shares is almost in 300s now.
And what about the A share?
Oh, I didn't look, but it should be somewhere, you know, in thousands.
Okay.
Like,
so the B is cheaper than the A.
Right.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So in other words,
the Litecoin of Berkshire.
You know, I'll put it this way, you know, this is a safe haven in this year, stocks. So this is something that I like to recommend. But again, you know, just tells you, you know, the Oracle of Omaha is never wrong. All right. So that's, you know, that's the chart of
be an interesting one to watch. I like we were talking about it before we went live. I was like, okay, why? And it does kind of make sense that if we are headed into incredibly uncertain times, the markets would like to follow their guy.
Right.
Especially since he hangs out with the lizards on the weekends.
You know it.
Bingo.
You know it. Okay, I think I see your A and B shares now. Yeah, I see it. I see your A and B shares.
Oh, look at we got one testimony here. We got an amen from Copper Indio.
Okay, so that B is keeping your portfolio alive. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and add
well,
that.
Look at Will here. I mean, look at this chart.
This is not a financial advice. I'm just saying, you know, it's something that you should look at. You know, it's not the dollar, it's not the T-bill, it's not gold, it's not Bitcoin. You know, the Oracle is the man, okay?
I'm going to add that to the PulseWave reports. I'm going to add both the A and the B shares, so it should be on the next report.
Thank you.
All right, good tip, Will. This is interesting. We'll be watching that one. That's a cool idea. I hadn't thought of that at all. All right, folks, it's been a great day at PulseWave Trading. We've done some fun stuff. Check out this special, I forget what I'm calling it, live trading week, where you get to watch Dex place his orders. He's not just talking about them. He's going into his system, placing his orders, following up from the day before, moving stops, doing all kinds of awesome things. So you want to see that this week? They're going to be on our blog. You just got to be a member, pulsewavetrading.com. Folks, we do this because we love you. All right, everybody.
Exactly.
Have a great night.
Peace.
Good night.
We're over and we're out. Thanks, everybody. Take care.